What did the truck say to the attractive trailer? Let's hook up. Get it? Because you hook a trailer up to a truck, and hook up as in you're very beautiful. Enjoy the video, guys. Hey guys, it's Jesse. Just wanted to stop real quick and make a quick video on how to properly drop a trailer, because I don't think many of you know this trick. When I first started driving trucks and they were teaching me how to drop a trailer, nobody ever told me this. So stay tuned and I'm gonna show you guys how to drop the trailer the right way to make it easier on the next driver. All right guys, so first and foremost, you gotta remove your air lines. Make sure that you set your trailer brake so that way air doesn't come shooting out the line whenever you take it off. And I don't think I set my trailer brake. All right guys, so first and foremost, you want to set your trailer brake so that way the air doesn't come leaking out the lines. So you just remove your glad hands. These are the glad hands, these are the air lines. Just take them off. You gotta find a spot to put them. Usually your truck comes with a carrying thing. I'll show you. This is your electric line. This runs the blinkers, the lights. This runs everything electric wise. So yeah, as you guys can see, my truck comes equipped with a little holder. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you'll see bungee straps holding them on the catwalk or something, but I got one of these, so that's where I stole mine. And the next thing we're gonna do, guys, is lower the landing gear. But there's a special trick to it. This trailer is empty. You drop an empty trailer differently than you drop a loaded trailer, landing gear wise. As soon as it touches the ground, if you're empty, take this handle here, you back it up about 4 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it all the way out. Put it there. Now there's a gap in between here. It's about as thick as my foot. That's how big you want the gap to be when you're empty. All right guys, so the next thing you want to do is you want to unhook the locking jaws from around the trailer. And to do that, guys, you want to grab that handle right there and you want to just pull it out. I'll show you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, sometimes that handle is a lot harder to pull. You gotta actually pull it. You gotta pull it hard. Sometimes it'll come out easily, sometimes it don't. If you got too much tension, it's gonna be a lot harder or impossible to pull that handle. But if you back it up as soon as you park the truck, just back the truck up into the trailer just a little bit to release the tension off the kingpin, it'll pull out a lot easier. Now watch how when I pull out from underneath the trailer, it'll drop down just a little bit. Did you guys see how it dropped down whenever I pulled out from underneath it? Now whenever somebody comes and backs up to this trailer, when they back up, it'll take the foot of the landing gear up off the ground a little bit to make it easier to turn. Now if it's fully loaded, you don't want to do that. You want to just touch it to the ground, and instead of backing up 4 turns, you just want to unhook right there, because if you do that, then it's going to be hard for them to lift it up and it's going to be a big problem. So let me see if I can explain this in a way that's not too confusing. So whenever you drop that trailer, you want that landing gear to touch the ground. You want to lift it up 4 turns, so you turn the handle 4 times, and you want the gap in between the landing gear foot and the ground. You want to be able to slide your foot inside the gap. When you pull out from underneath that trailer, it's going to drop it, so that way when the next driver pulls up to it, it's going to lift it back up to make it easier to spin. A lot of people will lower that landing gear and then crank it and crank it and crank it to get the pressure up off the 5th wheel so they can get out from underneath it a lot easier. But it makes it harder for the next driver, because then it's going to be, the trailer will actually be too high and he'll have to come in and crank it to lower it. So if you have that gap in between the landing gear foot and the trailer and let it slide off the 5th wheel, it's not just going to hit the ground, it's going to slowly slide off the 5th wheel, because there's a ramp. The 5th wheel is like this. There's a ramp that it'll slide down just easy. You've seen it in the video. When you do that with a loaded trailer, it's going to drop it, but it's going to drop it too much and it's going to be too heavy, and then the next driver is going to have to get out and crank it and lift it up so it can get up on their ramp of their 5th wheel so they can slide up underneath it. But you only want to do that with an empty trailer. So yeah guys, that's how you drop a trailer the right way. I hope this video helped. If it's helped you in any kind of way, make sure you like the video, and the next driver will definitely thank you. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.